I've always believed in living strong and being present and honoring the body you've been given. At 61, I've seen what happens when you neglect it, when you let life, age, or bad habits chip away at your strength. And trust me, it doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, over time, when you don't pay attention to the small things. But here's what I've learned. There's power in the foods you choose, especially as we get older. The right foods don't just fill your stomach, they fuel your muscle, your mind, and your spirit. And when you hit 60, that's exactly what you need to stay in the fight, to keep feeling vital, to keep feeling like you. In this video, I'm sharing 15 powerful foods that can actually help you fight back against the breakdown, rebuild your muscle, and restore the vitality you deserve. They're not some magic pill or quick fix. They're real whole foods, natural, grounded, and ready to nourish you from the inside out. If you're ready to stop the decline and rebuild the strength you thought you'd lost, hit like, subscribe for more real talk, and drop a comment below. What's your go-to food for strength? Let's dive in, starting with the first food that can do more for your muscles than most protein powders out there. Before diving into the list, there's something important you need to understand. Building muscle isn't just about looking toned. It's the engine that drives your body. It fuels your metabolism, stabilizes your joints, and even protects you from fatal falls, which is the #1 reason older adults end up in the emergency room. Without muscle, everyday movements become much harder. Getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, heck, even your immune system starts to weaken. Now, here's the catch. This isn't just about eating more protein. That advice has been around for decades. If it really worked, you wouldn't be here asking about it, right? No. The key is in a special category of foods that switch on the muscle-building mechanism in your body again. And the first one on that list might already be in your fridge. Stick with me, because ignoring this info could mean years of weakness ahead. But following this guide could literally transform the way your body feels, moves, and recovers no matter your age. So, let's get into it with #1, Greek yogurt. Not just any yogurt, but plain Greek yogurt with no added sugar. It's packed with casein and whey protein, the perfect combo for sustained muscle repair. What makes it stand out? Probiotics. They support your gut health, which becomes crucial for nutrient absorption as you age. And when your gut works better, your muscles rebuild faster. #2, eggs. A true superfood, especially the yolks. They contain leucine, a powerful amino acid that signals your body to start building muscle right now. Plus, eggs are easy to digest, affordable, and packed with B vitamins to boost your energy. Next up, cottage cheese. Don't underestimate this old-school snack. Cottage cheese is one of the richest sources of casein, a slow-digesting protein that fuels muscle repair while you sleep. Just a bowl before bed could help you wake up feeling stronger. #4, tuna. Low in calories, high in protein, and rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Tuna fights inflammation, which often blocks muscle growth in older adults. Basically, it's canned strength. 5 pumpkin seeds, small but mighty. They're full of magnesium, a mineral that aids in muscle contractions and recovery. Most people over 60 are deficient in magnesium, making these seeds one of the most overlooked muscle foods on the planet. 6 lentils. A real game changer, especially for those on plant-based diets. Lentils are packed with protein, fiber, and iron, which helps deliver oxygen to your muscles and boosts endurance. As a bonus, they also help regulate blood sugar. Hold up for a second. Ask yourself, how many of these foods did you eat this week? If it's fewer than 3, your muscles are literally starving. And no, this isn't scare tactics. It's science. Sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle loss, affects up to 50% of people over 60. It's real, it's serious, but it's reversible if you take action now. Let's keep going, because we're not even halfway through the list. 7, chicken breast, a classic for a reason. Skinless chicken breast is lean, loaded with protein, and easy to cook in dozens of ways. Just 100 grams gives you over 25 grams of muscle-building power. 8, tofu. Think tofu is boring. Think again. It's rich in plant-based protein and loaded with isoflavones, compounds that help balance hormones and reduce muscle breakdown, especially in older women. 9, quinoa. Unlike most grains, quinoa stands out because it's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your muscles need. Plus, it's packed with iron and fiber, which help fuel lasting strength. Almonds. These crunchy snacks aren't just great for your heart, they're fantastic for your muscles too. They're loaded with vitamin E, healthy fats, and protein. Almonds help reduce inflammation and speed up recovery after a workout. Are you still with me? Good, because the next 5 foods are even more powerful. But let me tell you something. None of these foods will work unless you have the key ingredient that I'll reveal at the end of this video. It's something your body stops naturally producing after you hit 60, and without it, no amount of protein is going to help. So stick around, because everything we've talked about so far is leading to that moment. And if you're still here, that means you're serious about getting stronger. You're already ahead of 90% of people your age who are ignoring the signs. Now keep that momentum going, because your muscles are fading away without this key food. 15 foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. Number 11, salmon. This one's a true powerhouse. Rich in high-quality protein and omega-3, salmon doesn't just help you build muscle, it protects it too. Studies show that omega-3s can slow down muscle loss and even improve the effectiveness of strength training in older adults. And here's the best part. Omega-3s also fight chronic inflammation that creeps into your joints, keeping you stiff. Add a few servings of salmon to your weekly meals, and you won't just be eating better, you'll be moving better too. Number 12, edamame. These young soybeans are more than just a sushi side dish. They're packed with plant-based protein, vitamin K, and antioxidants. But here's something most people don't know: they contain arginine, an amino acid that helps deliver blood to your muscles. That means better pumps, faster recovery, and more gains. Number 13, whey protein powder. If you're looking for a shortcut, this is it. Whey protein gets absorbed faster than any other kind, making it perfect right after a workout or even between meals. It boosts leucine levels, which signals your muscles to repair and grow. It's especially effective for people over 60 because aging muscles need a stronger signal. But not all whey proteins are created equal. Make sure to use a high-quality variety low in sugar and free from fillers. Your muscles deserve the best. Number 14, spinach. Surprised you shouldn't be. Spinach is loaded with nitrates, which help improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles. That means more endurance, better performance, and faster recovery. Plus, it's rich in iron, magnesium, and calcium, triple threats for muscle function. Want to level up? Throw it into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and frozen fruits. You won't even taste it, but your muscles will definitely feel it. Number 15, bone broth. This could be the most underrated muscle food on the planet. Bone broth is packed with collagen, glycine, and proline amino acids that help rebuild connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, and joints. Most people focus only on muscle, but without strong connective tissue, your gains won't hold up. And here's something no one mentions. Bone broth also supports your gut lining, helping you absorb those other nutrients more effectively. Now, take a deep breath. We've covered 15 powerful foods that can rebuild your muscles after 60. But remember, I promised something more. I promised to reveal the key food, the missing link in 90% of diets that makes all of this work. Here it is. The missing food for most older adults is creatine. It's not a food in the traditional sense, but it's found naturally in red meat and fish, and your body produces less of it as you age. Creatine is a molecule stored in your muscles. It gives you quick bursts of strength, helps you lift more weight, move faster, and recover quicker. And here's the game changer. It also improves muscle retention in older adults, especially when combined with resistance training. Dozens of studies confirm that creatine supplementation can increase lean muscle mass, improve strength, and boost physical performance at any age. Should you start taking it? Talk to your doctor, but for most healthy adults, 3 to 5 grams a day is a safe and effective dose. And if you're not getting enough through food, your muscle-building engine might be running on fumes. Now, let's pull all this together. You now know the 15 scientifically backed foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. These aren't trends, they're real whole foods supported by research. You've learned about the missing link, creatine, and why it's crucial for muscle recovery, strength, and energy. And most importantly, you've already taken a step that 90% of your peers haven't. You've educated yourself. You've committed to change. But here's the truth. Information is useless without action. So, starting today, pick 3 foods from this list and add them to your next meal. Even small changes can lead to big differences. Your strength hasn't disappeared. It's just waiting to be rebuilt. And with the right fuel, it will. Now, before you go, if you found value in this, imagine what's coming next. In Part 3, we'll reveal exactly how to combine these foods for maximum effect, plus the 3 common mistakes that can undo all your muscle progress. Yes, 3 traps that most people fall into even if they're eating the right foods. You won't want to miss it. But first, your muscles are disappearing without this key ingredient. You now have the list of 15 foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. You know the power of creatine, that forgotten nutrient that could be your secret weapon. But here's the real question: how do you combine them all? Because let's be honest, knowing is one thing, but actually doing it, that's what transforms your body. To truly maximize your results, you need to know how to combine these foods in the smartest way possible. Let's start with rule number 1 for building muscle after 60. Every meal should have 2 key things: protein and anti-inflammatory power. Why? Because after 60, your body becomes less responsive to muscle growth. It takes more effort to trigger the same response, and inflammation acts as a barrier, preventing your body from fully utilizing the nutrients you provide. So here's how you build your meals. Muscle breakfast combo: Greek yogurt berries, pumpkin seeds. You get protein from the yogurt, antioxidants from the berries, and magnesium from the seeds. Sprinkle in some cinnamon for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. This combo packs a punch and fuels your body from the get-go. Want an extra boost? Add a scoop of whey protein. Muscle lunch combo: grilled chicken breast, a salad with spinach, quinoa, and almonds. This combo is packed with complete protein, healthy fats, iron, and fiber. It's clean, energizing, and keeps your blood sugar stable, which is key to maintaining energy and feeding your muscles. Add olive oil and lemon juice to enhance absorption and give extra anti-inflammatory support. Muscle dinner: combo baked salmon with lentils and steamed broccoli. Salmon provides omega-3s and protein. Lentils enhance endurance and supply iron. Broccoli adds antioxidants and fiber. Want to take it to the next level? Start with bone broth. It prepares your gut to absorb all those nutrients more efficiently. Now, let's talk timing. Here's something you may not know: the timing of your protein intake matters just as much as how much you consume. Studies show that spreading your protein intake throughout the day results in better muscle maintenance than concentrating it all at dinner. So, instead of saving your steak for a big dinner, aim for 20-30 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours. That means breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, even a small nighttime snack like cottage cheese before bed can make a huge difference. But even with the right foods, there are 3 critical mistakes that can sabotage muscle growth for people over 60. Let's take a look. Mistake number 1: not eating enough protein. It may sound simple, but it's deadly. Most older adults consume way less protein than their bodies need to maintain muscle. Here's the truth: after 60, your body becomes resistant to protein. That means you need more just to keep what you've got. Aim for 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh 150 pounds, around 68 kilograms, that's between 82 and 102 grams of protein a day. If you're getting only half of that, you're literally starving your muscles. Mistake number 2: skipping resistance training. Food is only part of the equation. You also need to tell your muscles to grow, and that's done with resistance training. You don't have to lift heavy weights. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or simple dumbbells are enough to activate muscle growth. The key is progressive overload. That means gradually increasing the challenge over time. Just like a plant needs sunlight to grow, your muscles need resistance. Without that, they shrink no matter what you eat. Mistake number 3: chronic inflammation. This one's tricky. Even if you're doing everything right, inflammation can stop your progress in its tracks. Sources like processed foods, sugary snacks, poor sleep, and even emotional stress contribute to this. That's why it's so important to eat anti-inflammatory foods like salmon, spinach, berries, olive oil, and avoid ultra-processed foods. It's also why daily walking, getting good sleep, and managing stress are just as crucial as what's on your plate. Now you've got a plan. You know what to eat, how to combine it, when to eat it, and what to avoid. But let's tie all this together with a 7-day plan you can start right now. Simple meals, an easy shopping list, and realistic steps. Because the final piece isn't just information, it's transformation. Stay with me. Your muscles are disappearing without this key food. 15 foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. You've made it this far, and that tells me something important. You're ready. You're not here just to learn, you're here to make a change. And now it's time to simplify. Let's build your 7-day muscle rebuilding plan designed specifically for people over 60. No guessing, no fads, just real results. Day 1. Reset and rebuild. Breakfast Greek yogurt with blueberries, flaxseed, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Lunch. Grilled chicken breast with spinach quinoa and a drizzle of olive oil. Snack. A handful of almonds and a small apple. Dinner. Grilled salmon with lentils and steamed broccoli. Extra. A scoop of whey protein mixed with water or almond milk before bed. Day 2. Focus on inflammation. Breakfast scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach and tomato. Lunch tofu stir-fry with edamame peppers and brown rice. Snack cottage cheese with pumpkin seeds. Dinner. Roasted turkey breast with sweet potatoes and green beans. Extra bone broth to support your joints and gut health. Day 3. Strength support. Breakfast protein shake with whey banana spinach and almond butter. Lunch. Tuna salad with avocado mixed veggies and lemon vinaigrette. Snack Greek yogurt with walnuts. Dinner. Grilled steak with quinoa and roasted Brussels sprouts. Extra light stretching or a walk to stimulate circulation. Day 4. Gut and muscle recharge. Breakfast oatmeal with protein powder, cinnamon, and berries. Lunch grilled chicken wrap with spinach and hummus. Snack hard-boiled eggs with cucumber slices. Dinner baked cod with lentil mash and sautéed kale. Extra 10-minute resistance band routine. Day 5. Full power day. Breakfast omelet with mushrooms, spinach, and feta cheese. Lunch. Greek yogurt bowl with granola, pumpkin seeds, and strawberries. Snack bone broth and a boiled egg. Dinner. Turkey meatballs with quinoa and roasted veggies. Extra focus on hydration, at least 8 glasses of water today. Day 6. Mobility and recovery. Breakfast protein shake with spinach mango and a tablespoon of creatine. Lunch salmon patties with a mixed salad and avocado. Snack cottage cheese with pineapple. Dinner tofu stir-fry with broccoli and brown rice. Extra 15-minute walk or gentle yoga. Day 7. Consolidate everything. Breakfast Greek yogurt with almond butter, flaxseed, and banana. Lunch chicken soup with bone broth and lentils. Snack high-quality, low-sugar protein bar yi. Dinner? Baked fish with sweet potatoes and sautéed spinach. Extra. Reflect on your progress and prepare meals for next week. Each day you're feeding your muscles, reducing inflammation, and taking back control of your strength. But the most important part is consistency. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. And if you mess up one day, that's okay. Get back up the next. Strength doesn't just come from what you eat, it comes from your decisions, your mindset, the choice to get up even when it's hard. Now, I want to leave you with one last truth. It's never too late. Your body is listening. Every bite you take, every step you make, every time you choose spinach over fries, salmon over soda water, over wine, you're sending a message to your body, I'm not done yet. And that message matters more than you think. So if this video inspired you, if you feel more prepared, stronger, and more in control, do one thing right now, hit that like button. Subscribe for more health tips and share this video with someone you care about. Because when one person gets stronger, we all do. You've got this. Let's rebuild together.